Go
All
for
right.
it.
We're not
Excellent.
sorry. All right, we're back. We're on this. It's, Mike Russ is back. I'm back. This is its own software. So Mike, I'm gonna record this and I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. And then once I get the YouTube link, I'll put it on the Facebook. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. You're kind of like you're freezing though. I don't know.
Uh,
Can you see me all right? Am I moving okay? You see me?
I see I can see from like your nose up.
Yeah, but can you hear me and all that?
Yeah, I hear you just
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, you keep freezing like
Well, let's
yeah, and you
record this
move.
because this software is kind of weird, man. Like we'll record it and sometimes it'll look like that. Then when I go to the editing feature, it'll clean it all up.
Okay. All right.
All right. So let's
All
try
right.
this. We did the itinerary, right?
We did, or you did, I should say.
We did the itinerary. We're gonna be going to the USS Orlick on Friday night. Saturday morning is a free day.
Yep.
Then Saturday night at like 1600 will commence the cocktail hour, or 1800, 6 o'clock will commence the cocktail hour, right? And
Yes.
then dinner will start like 7 o'clock on, maybe like 10, 11 o'clock. We're gonna have the banquet hour, the dinner at the hotel.
At the hotel. Well, yeah, we'll get
And
back. Go ahead.
yeah, so and then at the hotel when we have our dinner, that's when we're gonna pay homage to our fallen shipmates as well. We're gonna have the table set up, and we're gonna recite all the names of our shipmates that are fallen, and if everyone has anyone has someone they want to let us know, here, hey, just make sure we have this shipmate that's still longer with us, and we'll make sure we add the name, right?
Yeah, if you guys don't mind, just sending a name of anyone that that has fallen, please do so. Just in case we've missed somebody's name. I mean, we have a good list so far, but there might be a few sailors that have passed, and we don't know who they are. So if you
Yeah,
guys
they
could
can.
just send it
I
along, that
am
would be
me.
great.
I am you. Or
Yep.
we have the general email address box at ff1073ood at gmail.com. It's funny. This week, I had somebody email me, a shipmate. They're like, who is this? Who's the person? I don't want to give my information to this person. I'm like, hey, I'm Bill May, and I did this reunion. He goes, oh, I met you at, I met you in Hawaii. I met you
Do
in
you remember
Hawaii. I'm
who
like,
was it?
oh, okay.
Who was it? Who was it?
I don't even remember,
You
man. I
remember?
meet so many,
Okay.
I meet so many freaking people. I forget who it was. I'm like, okay, I met you in Hawaii. I'm sorry, so. But
Well,
no,
this is going to be an epic reunion, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone. Sorry I couldn't get on Facebook earlier, little technical difficulties, but we'll get something figured out for the next live broadcast and have it done. Uh, Maybe we could do this, Bill, and then just you know
and then just post
but
it.
yeah, I mean, there'd be a great way to interact with some folks. So maybe if anyone out there has some more insight on the Facebook way of going live and getting some additional people on there, that you could send us a message, that'd be great. We can try
For
to do it in
sure.
the future because
And
we're going
and
to
the
do those auctions too. We're going to talk about, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the auctions as well. And the gist of this is that, listen, we posted the itinerary. We've had great feedback so far. If anyone has any questions regarding that itinerary or the reunion in general, email us, IMS, contact us, whatever. Text me or Mike. My number is 954-536-7587. You can text me, you can email at ff1073ood at gmail.com.
Okay, I'll
We
give
wanted
my
to do
number.
this, Mike. Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Give your
Let me
number,
give,
dude.
yeah, my number is 630-674-1515, and then you can email me at mike@tcpm.com.
Yeah.
Or obviously to the email, we'll both be looking at the Robert E. Peary email. But again, just reach out to one of us if you guys have any questions, and we'll try to answer the questions for you.
And for those of you, maybe you went to one reunion or you didn't go to any reunions. We started this in 2012. We had one in New Orleans, and then in 2014 we had one in San Diego. Chuck Berg organized that one. Then in
Yeah,
2016 we had one in St. Louis, and Winfield organized that one. Don Winfield is a shipmate from the late 70s, early 80s. Then in 2018 we had one in Charleston. That was our biggest one, like 120 something, 130 people. Bob Allen did that one. 2020 was gonna be the granddaddy of them all. That was Mike Black in Pearl Harbor. COVID blew that to shit. 21, Rick Ailes, who's a plank owner, reached out to me in 2021. He goes, hey, man, I want to do something in Cleveland this year. Can we do it? Yeah, let's do it. We did a small one in 2021 in Cleveland. And then it took us 4 more years to get back to Pearl Harbor, but we got back to last September 2025, Mike, and it was amazing. It was amazing reunion. It was great. Mike, you and I, like, we were like, man, we had this, the ball was going, we were going big. We had so many people and they had so much fun. We got to get this thing going again. So we want to really like get this thing like ass kicking because we want to we want to get as many people as possible because we all know it was such a special ship. Mike, I mean, you're retired Master Chief, and how many people that served on this ship, and they always come to the reunion, they always say like, it's the best command I ever served on, right, Mike?
Total best command, 100%. You know, I can't say enough about the crew and
Yep.
all the shipmates that were on there. That made it obviously one of the most special commands I've been at. So
Yeah.
yes,
Absolutely. So we want to do this Facebook Live or this podcast thing to try to. Hey, if you had a question, let us know. But I do want to read off the list though. I want to let people know who's going. I'm just going to read it off on this, Mike. You cool with
yeah,
that?
perfect. Yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah.
think there's a lot
So
of people that are wanting to know the same information, and we can post
yeah,
that too, right?
yeah.
Do we have we'll talk about this offline, but we should heck, I wonder if we should set up a an actual website besides Facebook. I don't know if that'd be
I really
anything
want
good.
to. Yeah, I want to.
We
I
should
want
do
to.
that.
We need an IT
And
person, man. We
yeah,
need a good ET or
anyone out
something.
there that can help us set up a website, that would be great because we could post everything on there. We could communicate on there.
Yeah.
That might not be a bad idea.
I think so too.
So, any
But
volunteers?
yeah, absolutely. And we want help too, and we actually want some people. We want a treasurer because we want to keep this thing going. We want to get some other people involved. So if you want to help in any way, let us know. Rich Starboard is a
Yeah.
shipmate of ours.
Yep.
Rich Starboard's been like reaching out to people and helping us grow. Mike Black has been just helping tremendously. He's posting stuff on
Outstanding.
Facebook
Yep.
every day.
You
Doing
know,
outstanding job. So
bringing up the financial, we are definitely talking about actually getting a bank account set up
yeah,
and doing a non for profit, right? Or are we just gonna
yes.
just how are we gonna
No,
we'll do
I think
that.
we should set it up.
You know, moving forward, I'm retiring, I think in October, from my civilian job. And so, you know, I'm all on board to help out as much as I can with this. And like you said,
Absolutely.
the other folks that have been helping are constantly helping out. Even though Mike Black's in Hawaii, he's helping out behind the scenes. And Lou and I texted him the other night. We were texting back and forth. Thanks, Bill, for getting us some of the auction items.
Oh yeah, his
Um,
stuff is
yeah,
amazing. The work he's made is awesome, no doubt,
yep,
for sure.
definitely.
So let me read off these names. I'm just going to scan this and put this on Facebook too. So here's the roster so far. This is alphabetical order. We got Bruce Alt, Ian Bennett, Suzanne Bessert, Mike Black, and David Lee. We got to call him Lizard. Come on, Mike, man. We know Q up
Lizard.
to David Lee is Lizard.
Everybody knows a
Li-
lizard.
and Lizard brings the goods.
Just bring the cookies.
You bring the just bring
uh,
then
just
we
bring
got
the
Gene
cookies if you know you
Bobrowski.
know.
Yeah, Gene Bobrowski, Bob Borkovic. And by the way, guys, if you've not been, this is shipmates from every era. We've got Rick Ailes is a plank owner, and he did the one in 2021 in Cleveland. So we got shipmates from all eras, different
Yes.
years, man. If you've been on the ship at any point, you got to come and bring your spouse because the spouses are friends now too. It's really, really cool. Somebody emailed goes, "Hey, is this a guy's thing or can I bring my spouse?" I'm
No,
like,
bring
hell
your
yeah, dude,
spouses.
bring
That's
your
the most
wife,
important
dude.
thing. They're gonna love
Absolutely.
everybody. Yeah, it's a fun event. You have to bring your spouses. They will feel welcome. It's just a great feeling. If you haven't been to any of the reunions, it's just like we were sitting on the mess decks talking, you know, yesterday when we see each other. But we haven't seen each other for years and years. It's pretty unbelievable.
It is amazing. It is amazing for sure. So let me get back to the list. We got Bob
Yep.
Borkovic, Carl Bracken, and this is his first one. Scott Brubaker, Jeffrey Caldwell, Vince Capella. He was in Charleston, I believe. Ron Chapman, IC2, Mark Clarkin. I don't think he's ever been. David Klein,
Nope.
he was in
Clarkin's never been.
Cleveland. Shannon and Chris Conley, they were just came to the Pearl Harbor one. They had a blast. They're back. Michael Cook, Ray Cornett, Patrick, I'm going to butcher your name, dude. Rodney Farrenbreck, Chuck Fletcher. I don't think he's ever been to one. He was an
Fletcher. I don't think
A-ganger.
Fletcher has either. No.
Yeah, I don't think Fletcher's been there. We got Alexandra Ford. That's Roger Ford. He was out to San Diego when he's OS2. Bring your skates, Roger. You're an OS. But Sam Fullwater,
What's up,
uh, D-
Sam? What's up, Dad?
Diana Gable, Brad Godfrey. He's coming. He's never been, right,
Brad.
Mike?
No,
Yep, yep.
no, Brad's looking
Uh,
forward to it. He's down in Florida now as well. Lives right he lives about 2 hours from me.
Master Chief
He'll be
Mike
there.
Gonzalez, Gonzo, who checked
Mike,
me on board. Gonzo's going to be there. He was there in San Diego.
Mike,
So Mike and
I'll
Dust.
pick you up in the car if you know, you know.
Right.
The
Who is my
Nova.
joke on here, guys? We
Sorry.
got
All right, let's
Cowboy
keep going.
Bob.
Sorry.
Cowboy Bob Groth will be there. He's a great guy. He lives near me here in South Florida, actually. And we got Tom Haley, Fred Hamilton, Charles Harms, HT, etc. Harvey Red Hasrick will be there.
Red.
EM type James Hollis. This is his first one, right, Mike?
Oh yeah, EM1. What's up?
Don Hughes, Chuck Hughes, Rocky
No,
Jameson.
that's a different one.
Oh,
That's a
it's a different
different
one.
Hughes. Yeah.
So we got
Yeah.
Don Hughes, then we got Chuck
Then
Hughes,
Chuck
Chuck
Dean.
Dean Hughes, right? We got
Yep,
Rocky
yep.
Jameson. Another set, we got
Rocky. Yep.
Tom Lorzell.
Tom.
Tom Lorzell is like he goes to all of them. And we got Laz Casimir, dude. I can't pronounce your last name. I think he's a plank owner. He comes to every reunion. He's a fantastic guy, great guy. Master Chief Vinny Maggio,
What's up,
Mark
Master
Mason.
Chief? Yep.
Then we got, speaking of Master Chiefs, we have Dennis Mealy. EMCM Mealy was Master Chief when I came on board in 1988. He's always comes, him and his wife. He's always there. He'll
Yes.
be back. Um, Anthony Miller, Brian O'Kelly, who's in Pearl Harbor, Christopher Orchard, Captain Dick Payne. We love the captain. He always comes to the reunions. Him and his wife, Chris, lovely people. We love them. Luis Ponce, Larry Prather, Vince Kiddishay. Now, he's never been, right, Mike? Your
Vince
buddies with
Quidishay,
Vince?
yeah. No, he's I can't wait to see him.
Mhm. Now here's a guy, Caesar Richards. Now Caesar Richards was on late 70s, I believe, early 80s. He actually lives in Miami. I've never met him. He's coming. Rich Darby told me he's coming. Obviously Mike Russ is going to be there. Robert Russell, he was the Chang. He was your Chang, right?
What Russell? Bob
Russell, yep,
Russell? Yeah,
yep.
heck yeah, yep, absolutely.
Yeah. Then
Top notch.
next we got Randy Salinas, aka Ziggy. Dude looks
GD.
just like Ziggy, dude. Matter of fact, Ziggy called me like 2 weeks ago. Goes, Bill, I'm in. I'm bringing some cigars too. I'm like, all right, sounds good, buddy. You got to make it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see
We got
him. I saw him
Sot.
in Arizona a few years ago.
We got Sot. Jeff Schmidt. He usually comes. He's there. Him and his wife.
Jeff comes, yeah.
Mike Scheffel. Scotty Sheets. He's a sonar tech's never been. Tim Skinner was there in Cleveland. He'll be there. Rich Starbird, of
Tim.
course, he'll be there. Jim and Veronica Ujovic. He's a Pittsburgh guy. I think that's how I pronounce your last name, Jim. I'm sorry if I butchered it. V-Tang, oh, of course, V-Tang's my buddy. He's a fellow STG like me. He comes to every reunion. Me, him, and Mike Black, we've been to all of them. V-Tang's going to be there. We got Corey Weeks, Holly Williams, Gilbert Wingasson, and Don Winfield that rounds it out. Don Winfield was the planner for our 2016 reunion in St. Louis. So we got a great group of people, man. You know, I feel like a
We
fucking
do.
salesperson here, but I don't give a shit. But man, we have a great group of people here, man.
We do. And I think there's going to be more to come as soon as the word gets out, maybe a little bit further out. So, or,
Yeah,
as we
so I
get
think we're
closer,
like at
people might.
I think we're like at 65 rooms. We got 75 rooms at the hotel so we can have. So I think we're gonna blow the doors on that one. So but any questions, guys, IMS, access, call us, email us, let us know. We wanted to get this information out there. And if you have any questions about the itinerary or anything about that weekend, let us know. Mike and I, you and I, we were there, we went on site, we scrubbed it down. We feel as though this is the best way to structure everything with going to the air show on Friday as opposed to Saturday, because Saturday would be a clusterfuck, right, Mike? We went on Saturday.
Yeah,
So
100%. I mean, the biggest thing, and I did hear a little bit about that on the Facebook. Guys, the reason why we're doing this is two reasons. Number one reason is there's going to be 100,000 visitors on Saturday, which means it could be up to they were saying up to 2 hours of traffic to get off base and to get on base. That puts us at 3 hours in a bus. Friday, it's gonna be more VIP. We're gonna be actually sitting on the airfield. In a very good spot. And there's not going to be as many folks there. Traffic's going to be more easily flowing, and that'll help us get in and out of there. And the lady from MWR said, it feels like we're a little bit more VIP, so that'll be kind of cool. It won't be crazy. So that's kind of
yeah,
the
because
reason why we picked that, because
yeah,
Saturday would be just too difficult because the show gets over at 4 p.m. or 1600, and it could take 2-3 hours to get out, get back to the hotel, shower, which means that puts us at basically 1900. And the banquet, we want to start a little bit, like Bill was saying, I think around 1800 cocktail hour, and then 1900 is when we actually sit down for the banquet. So that's kind of the reasoning behind that.
Yeah, so Friday would be like a very, very busy day, but then, we end it with the that night ship's party on the USS Orlick that night. Saturday would be like a chill day if you wanna hang by the pool and just pound a few brewskis, have a little fun, relax, and just joy. The Saturday night would be the main event. So this way, we can have a very, very busy day on Friday, recuperate on
Yeah.
Saturday morning, or if you want to go out in town, you want to go to St. Augustine, or whatever you want to do, and then Saturday night's the main event banquet, and then Sunday we all depart. But I'm going to stay through Sunday. You are Mike, and I mean, well, you
Yeah,
are
I'll be
obviously
there.
already.
Yeah, I'll be there for I'm gonna actually be there a week prior to and a week after. So if anyone has any questions or needs anything, I'm only like 20 minutes from the hotel.
Yeah,
Yeah, yep.
the good stuff,
So
man. I just want to make sure we cover all the bases. I think we cover all the bases, and if we didn't, people let us know, right, Mike?
yeah, and I think that you talked about you and Cami are gonna to come up and see us like in the next month or two, and we'll do another maybe a little bit more you could say formal video of everything because we kind of just
Yes,
like hit a few things when we were there a few weeks ago, but we'll actually get some great videos and post those as well. And maybe by that time we can figure out how to get the Facebook Live going. I mean,
right.
maybe it was just there's so many folks that were on. How many did you see that were actually on there?
35 at one point, I think we had. So there's a lot of interaction, a lot of comments and stuff. Maybe,
Okay.
but
Were you
but
because you were on your phone, right? Weren't you on your phone?
yeah, because I was trying my computer, it wasn't working. So then I had to segue to my phone. So
Maybe
maybe just the
that could be the problem. Maybe if you
yeah
get on because and then when you did send me an invite, every time I tried to press it, it said something went wrong. It wouldn't let me go on, but I did actually finally get it from you. So
yeah
maybe we could figure that out like in the next few
yeah
days. We could just go on in the morning or something. We'll talk about it tomorrow. But
that'll be
um
cool. But
yeah,
just to the bullet points, you're gonna have a great time. If you've been before, you know that we have a great crew. Spouses absolutely are welcome. We love that spouse and family. I'm trying to get my daughter and my son-in-law to come as well. If you got some family members who want to come too, just by all means, man, invite them, dude.
absolutely. More the
Yeah,
merrier.
absolutely. And we're gonna have and I want to say this because when this reunion started, one of the integral members of getting this thing done was Captain John Waddell, who passed away sadly a couple of years ago. His wife Mary will be joining us, and she reached out to me. She's like, "Well, can I come?" I'm like, "Of course, we'd love to have you." And she made it. Remember when we were in Hawaii, Mike? She made it to our final night there at the Germain's Luau, and it was just
Yes, it
it
was
was a
great.
wonderful, it
It
was a
was
wonderful
very
evening,
good
man.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it was great. So, all you guys, thank you for joining, for watching this. We look forward to seeing you in October. Any questions, just give either one of us a holler or just post comments on Facebook. We want to get back to you. And we want to make this a wonderful experience for everybody at this reunion
And
and
looking
reunions
forward to
going
seeing
forward.
looking forward to seeing the newbies, the new guys that are coming to the reunion. I think once you come to this reunion, you're not going to miss the next ones because it is just
Oh, no
building and
doubt.
building. It's just it's a great experience. Really is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, for everybody. I
So,
mean, Chris Conley, asked him and his wife. They came out from Michigan. They had a blast, and yeah, it's amazing, man.
yeah.
It really just makes you deep down. It's amazing. It's amazing, amazing experience. I can't put it into words. Yeah,
100%.
no doubt. Yeah. So, all right,
All
Mike,
right.
sounds good, buddy. I'm gonna wrap this thing up and get it uploaded ASAP onto to
All
my
right.
YouTube, and I'll put this link on the Facebook.
All right, guys. Hey, sorry I wasn't on there earlier. Looking forward to seeing everyone in October. Please call me, text me, email me if you guys have any questions. We'll be talking to you guys in the next week or so. I'll
All
talk
right,
to you in a
sounds
little bit,
good.
Bill. Thanks.
Okay, Mike. See you, buddy. Take care.
Bye.
Bye now. Bye.